Why am I so low? Hello now. Howdy, folks. How are you? How's the lighting? How's the sound? And how has your day been? Let me know. Let's catch up with chat. So Leo says, I'm hyped for this. I know you are. Soda says, this is the perfect time to have my dessert. Oh, I love it when people eat while watching my streams. Love it. See, everyone's chatting to each other at the moment. Listy says, got me some hot chocolate with marshmallows and cinnamon sugar top to help me get through the thirst. I think you just need a lot of water. Because one of them actually has clips as well. G. Correct says, late New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. Evan asks, what is your New Year's resolution for this year? Kind of a mix of different things. Better diet, more exercise. I doubt I'll do either. But also wanting to kind of like get to a decent milestone with my channel at least, and maybe turn it into something steady. I don't know. Don't know if that's even going to happen. And I am planning to make at least 3 different original short films this year. I have the premises lined up. I've got the cast and crew ready for all of them. So I'll be jumping to those are things I can definitely show myself. I'm going to get those made. I'm going to get those made. That's it, really. Where else am I in chat? Evan, did you shave? Yes, I did. I got people who were here for the Relax Club last week saw me what happened. But basically, I asked my barber, "Hey, can I have a little shave as well? You can get for a couple of quid." And he's like, "Okay." And by the time he got halfway, I was like, "I should have made it clear, just a little shave." But he just took everything off. And I'm like, fine. Ken says, just watch Mad God when I finally got it from HMV. I didn't know that it was being sold as DVDs. Nice. It's great it's been sold as DVDs. Hello, Soda. Listy, I also have water, Jambareeqi, but I'll probably just pour that over my hand. I know what you mean. Get a fan. Soda, my day has been good, been out on a long walk, so I'm a bit sore but tired, and it's all worth it on the long run. Yeah, I'm really enjoying going for walks lately, so I know what you mean. Leah, well, Jammers, finally got the appointment to have my missing filling refilled in after it dropped out on Boxing Day. Yes, I know about you knowing this. Hope the fillings went okay. I think I have maybe like 8 fillings, maybe. Okay, so a little heads up for this tier list. Because of how things were, for my viewing habits, a lot of these choices are mainly from whatever I ended up reviewing over autumn. It's mainly that kind of stuff. So a lot of them are from animated films that came out last year, and little bits and bobs here, and like characters that I felt like I could have put those in last time, but I didn't. So it's kind of like, it's a hodgepodge of different kinds of choices, really. It's only 32 this time. Usually I managed to get about 40, but because, again, I've not really watched much new stuff lately, it was hard to kind of like find that many. Plus, I don't like to hog too many crushes for one stream, because I always think about, okay, future streams I might get stuck and I might want others, so like don't pick too many. Leo says that their desk point went great, didn't even need to be numbed. Nice. I think I got to that point at one point after my feelings. I was just like, just do it. Jigabad, my house got some new floors. Nice. Kirsty, I watched out your 2022 list of animated movies and just skipped past your summary of Mad God just so I could get the film and go into completely blind, which is a really good way of going into it, I'd say. I really would say that. I'd say don't watch any reviews if it goes straight into it. Fall. Yeah, so over here in the UK we call it autumn. Evan, I do agree with your choice of Del Toro's Pinocchio as number 1. Kirst, also, have you heard of Koala Man? It's on Disney Plus. I have. It looks great. Eventually I'm gonna watch it because the trailer looks really funny. The premise seems really charming. I'm down for it. It sounds really damn fun. Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm down for it. Unless it gets a really bad reception. Kubadoo, crazy to think you have this many crushes. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. Well, counting up to now, I've probably done. I've confessed 120 in total. So you add 32 from this one, and it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna keep growing, and which is great because this is my most popular Twitch series. So I'm like, okay, keep bringing them, keep bringing them. As usual, it's kind of a mix of like, oh yeah, I can see why Jambareeqi would pick that one. I get that. That's pretty normal. It's pretty typical. And what? And isn't I felt a mix of those? Evan, so not all of these are genuine crushes. I didn't say that. They're all genuine crushes. Listy, I love Del Toro's Pinocchio. I think I watched it 3 times in 1 week, and it's been a long time since I wanted to do that with a film. Yeah, it's really rare for me wanting to do that. I don't like to spoil the film. So I like to have a gap, and sometimes I'll actually work out and calculate, okay, when was the last time I watched this? I want to go into it at least a little fresh. Because when you have that nice gap, you forget little details, and you come back and it feels like it's new again. I like that. Leah, oh honey, the amount I have, I'm like Tina Belcher. Yeah, Leah's probably got like 300 times as many as I have. Soda, I'll never forget my reaction to Ursula in the last list. I stand by that one. I stand by that one. We will go for the list very soon. Very, very soon. Evan, he has a crush on a sea witch. Yes, if you watch my last tier list, you will see that I do have a crush on Ursula, and I do go into detail why. It's a very rational reason. All my reasons for these crushes are rational. Do not mention Frieza. Yeah, there's not much else I can really say as a heads up for these crushes. I really can't. I think I've explained everything. It's just the usual kind of thing. When I do these tier lists as well, I like to have a bit of a gap between each tier list. Thank you for following Usman 2002. I'm so used to saying 2022. Yeah, I like to have a bit of a gap so then I have time to like get more and more, but in those gaps, which is why this isn't like a weekly thing or a monthly thing. It's almost like a bi-monthly thing. I have a big gap, then I can gather a bunch of crushes, throw a list together. So I feel like there's only like 3 or 4 a year I can do. Leo, the only time I was weirded out by your crush lost was when you had a couple monsters on there, and they weren't ones I was also into. Do you have any crush? Do you have a crush on any red hairs? I do, but I don't know if there's any redheads in this one. Kubadoo, being Demi Pan, I tend to crush on a character I personally connect with. No, I get it. I get it, Kubadoo, because like I've said this before in streams, but like personality is like pretty high up there for me. It's why I'll end up having crushes on characters where like they don't look great conventionally, but like their personalities are bloody gorgeous. Listy tier list of all the monsters from Monsters Inc. That actually sounds kind of fun. That actually sounds fun. I'd be down for that, because there's lots of little monsters all over the place in both films and the series. So there's quite a lot of character. I like that idea, actually, Listy. I like that idea. I'm down for doing that one. Right. I think it's time we started. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Here we go. I'm about to show the actual tier list. Here we go. And it's here we go! So yeah, as you can see, not that many compared to usual. But smash or pass Monsters Inc. edition. What? Actually, I would do that. So some of these you might know, some of these you might not know. Some of you might recognize from my 2022 animated movies tier list. I mean, ranking video. Yeah, again, like I said, it's a mix. It's a bit of a mix, and we'll go through it. We'll go for every single one, and I'll explain every single one. Leo knows a bunch of these already because like whenever I find one, I tend to confess it to Leo. What I also do with Leo, actually, this is something I don't think I've ever said before, but I know Leo's taste. So what I do is whenever I'm watching something, I try to keep an eye out for like, okay, would Leo have a crush in this? I send a picture of that character to Leo and say yay or nay. It's almost like a fun game. And so it's really fun to get a yay. It's like, yes, I got it. Brundle's very excited to see Aquaman and Paprika. Leo's already excited. Soda. Oh my, are you having cake? I just heard a follow, but I don't know. Oh, it was Meggy01GDV. Thank you for following. Leah, yep, I love how we always send these to each other and go yeah or nay, because I send you some. Yeah, she does. Leah also sends me some characters at the same time. It's almost like a test of knowing each other and what we like. Wow, chat box is a complete bloody mess. What is going on here? What is this? What a disaster. Wow. Okay, let's fix this. Eliminate. Why does it look like that? Okay, hopefully I can fix this. Oh. Okay. Let's see if it gets any better. I'm gonna probably stretch it out a bit as well. Nope, no Streamlabs, don't do that. Okay, I guess that'll do. No, bad. Wish I could make it. Wait. No. Bear with me, folks. I'm just making the chat box a little bigger. And it's not working. Why is it not working? Why am I going insane? I should make it bigger. Why? Why is it not getting bigger? This is really weird. Hang on, folks. Font needs to be bigger as well. Why is it so small? That is real. I don't know why it's been like this, folks. This is probably the biggest I can make it, and it's still like, oh no, I'm gonna be tiny. Listen, I tell you, playing through the Pokemon Violet Scarlet has been hell. Not for the coding bugs, but all for the smashable teachers. I heard there's a lot of hot teachers and gym leaders in the new Pokemon game. I heard all about that. Oh, she's not in Violet or Scarlet, but I really like Hex Maniac. I don't know that one, sorry. Seriously, why is Chatbox being so weird? I'm gonna reset it. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Anyway, let's start the tier list at least. Let's start the tier list. Let's get the tier list going. Let me scroll up. Okay, so first of all, I can see my first one is not showing up. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Aquaman. This is a new one. So what happened was I watched. I've been watching the Scooby-Doo movies lately for an upcoming top 5 best and worst. And one of the films was Scooby-Doo Brave and the Bold. So it was like a crossover with Batman Brave and the Bold. And when I came across Aquaman, I was like, yes. I think it was the first choice I added to my 4th Cartoon Crushes tier list. I was just like, yep, you're going on there. Because very obvious right away. He's a himbo. And he looks like a himbo. He's got all the himbo design to him. He's got the chin. He's got the beard. He's got the head. It's everything. And he's got the body for it. Pure himbo. And you all know I love my himbo. So that's one straight away. And I loved how goofy and silly he was in the Brave and the Bold Scooby-Doo movie. I loved his connection with like fish and stuff like that. So yeah. I would say he's Kronk tier actually. I probably would say he's Kronk tier. Lee, I still remember when I elaborated you to this, because I was like, yep, he's Jam's type, the most himboist himbo ever. He's probably like on the top 5 cartoon himbos. And like, he's a big reason why I want to watch Batman Brave and the Bold more. He's definitely got me interested in seeing more of it. I mean, like, Brave and the Bold already has, like, a really fun sense of humor, and, like, Aquaman has some of the funniest moments as well. And, like, I find humor very attractive, which is why a lot of comic relief kind of characters are like, for me. Talk about only Aquaman I know were Justice League and Injustice. Not a fan of those versions. Brundle, Brave and the Bold is a great Batman show. Yeah, my little taster of Brave and the Bold from the Scooby-Doo crossover. I was like, yeah, I want to see this. Definitely want to see this. Evan, I bet Brave and the Bold is on your best list. I don't know what you mean by best list. Best of what? Sorry. Oh, do you mean the actual top 5 Scooby-Doo thing? You'll have to wait and see. Leo, I mean, combining everything that's great about Aquaman in the comics, granted personality-wise, is a million miles away, but you cannot dislike this guy. You can't! He's adorable. So I'm gonna go with... So this is Aquaman most useless superhero, sorry. I'm not bothered. I don't care how helpful he is as a superhero. Justice League is big enough to make up for it. It's okay if one of the gears is broken. Leo, John DiMaggio just hamming it up right up, and every second I've seen him recording, he's having so much fun. He sounds it. But yes, I'm gonna go with A. The people. Oh no, sorry, Kronk. I'm going for Kronk tier. But I can only click a Kronk tier if I get 3 or more people. Or actually, no. I'll tell you what. This is something we tried to do last tier list, wasn't it? So if Leo or Listy can put ! poll, you can create a poll, I think. And that's and like maybe add all the tiers to that poll. Is that possible, mods? It'll make things a lot easier. I feel like doing polls is going to make this a lot easier. A lot fairer as well. I feel like it'd be fairer. So Leo or Listy, if you can do that, let me know. What? Okay, is that how do you make a poll? How do mods make a poll? I swear it was ! And poll, or am I wrong? How to create a poll? No, don't play a video. I don't want to see a video. I don't know. How to make a poll on Twitch? Type. What? Oh, so it's slash poll. It's slash poll. It's slash poll, Leo. So it should be like that. Oh wait, I think I can do the poll. It's faster for the mods to do it the next time. C D. Oh, it doesn't have any more options. But I guess it'll be easy to work out when something is freezer tier. Okay, so there should be a poll up now, hopefully. I can't see anything though. Oh, I can now. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, he's getting very cronky. That's all I'll say. Very cronky. Listy says, I have no idea, but he looks thick as mud, so I like him. Ooh, it's kind of like a balance between Kronk and A, and the poll's just about to end. It's just about to end, and it looks like it might be very heavily a Kronk. It's definitely a Kronk. Okay, so let's put him in the Kronk tier. Bear with me, folks. Kronk tier. Oh, which means we can also play this.
Ha! Boom, baby!
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah. Okay, sorry this has gone off to like a bit of a rusty start. It's been a while since I've done these tier lists. Right, okay, so who is next? So the next one is Bell Bottom from The Rise of Gru. Bell Bottom from The Rise of Gru. I just find it hot. This is one of my shallow choices, and I kind of like her feistiness and like a snappiness, and like she dresses amazingly as well, and she's just hot. I don't really have like a deep complex reason for this crush. Yeah, she has style. She has style, and she commands it. She owns it. You can really tell that she's the leader of the Vicious Six as soon as she walks into a room as well. She's got that strength to her that I really love. And like, yeah, she's got a very bold personality, but she's still a villain. She's still a very dangerous villain. So, Lisa says, I'm weak for red and purple in costume designs. Jacob says, interesting hairstyle. I love her afro. Cursed. To be fair, purple is automatically a sexy colour. Yes. Prince. Leo, us black girls just peaked in the 70s in terms of style. The best afros and outfits. Yes. Seems I don't have much to say, and we might as well just jump straight into the poll. Leo, do you want to try making the poll? So it was like / then poll, and it should give you the option. Leo or Listy. But don't forget, for those who haven't been to one of my tier list streams before, I did have Gru on these lists before. This is not the first Despicable Me character on this list. The other way, Leo, the other /. Listy, you're a mod, so you can make a poll. I think it should be just one person making a poll though. Jacob says C. Leo says doesn't work for me. Again, yeah, it needs to be. I'll do this. There you go. Oh flip! No, it's not even letting me. Ospod says I like a final form. Yeah, she has a monster too. She has a monster transformation, and yes, I will say yay to that as well. Listy just found out that they're a mod. Can we get rid of this? So, Listy, here's a test of your mod chip. Can you try and block this Jambareeqi OJ's person, please? Tell you what, I'll try it. Block. Right, that's done. Any luck with the polio? If not, I'll make it. So I'll make it. Why is it? Come on. I like the poll idea because it just makes things a lot fairer. Tell what, Larry. I'll message you what the code is. And you should be able to make a poll because you're a mod. So it's that. Leo, I've just messaged you. Let me get back to chat. What's the score so far? So, ooh, bit of a mix at the moment. Listy, is that what the sword means? Oh, I'm such a cronk. Third time trying didn't work. Leo, I've sent you the code. It should work. I don't know why it's not working. Just says unrecognized command. That is weird. I don't know, Leo. I guess I'm gonna have to do the polls. Trust my Twitch to be a knob to my mods. Okay. Oh, it's a bit of a mix. It's a bit of a mix for this one. Because we've got Kronk A and B all at the same time. So I guess it's a bit of a crazy mix. So let's do that poll again. But this time we'll do a tiebreaker to the ones that actually got votes. So I think it was Kronk A and B. So let's try that again. If not, I'll just decide. Yeah, have a think. You might want to change your mind for this time. I voted once I saw a dragon. Saw a dragon. Yeah, she has a dragon. She has a dragon form in the finale. So what we got at the moment? Oh, it's mainly B at the moment. It's mainly B. It's sticking to B at the moment, which I get. She's a villain, but at the same time, dragon style hot. Yes, I feel like this is probably gonna be a B. It won't let you vote, Listy. I don't. Why does my Twitch hate my mods today? What is wrong with it? Okay, so it's a B. We got a B. I'm fine with that. I didn't even mind which one this was. I just wanted to confess. Okay, let's put her at B. No, B. That's A. Okay, so next one. I know this is probably gonna get like straight away like yeah, but it's Chicha from Empress New Groove. I mean, first of all, she's absolutely beautiful. Second of all, she's got the sass. She's got the wit. She could be sarcastic. She loves and adores her family, but she's also able to outwit the villain with her family's help. She's amazing. I love her. I love her so much. And I will say that she is a Kronk. But the thing is, I'd say like 90% of the characters, 90% of the characters in this film are Kronks. Brundle says A. Any reason why it's not? You wouldn't give her a Kronk? I mean, look at her. She's an amazing mom. She's an amazing husband, and a lot of the time she gives her husband the strength he needs to stand up to the Emperor, and like, brilliant. And voiced by Edith Owl Lady. She's got a that actress has a really sexy voice. She's got a really sexy voice. It's almost like. She sounds a bit like she's got that Kathleen Turner thing going for her. She is a MILF. So Brundle thinks she needs more screen time. This is I guess I say Kronk. Gorgeous, great mom. Like I said, she kicks Isma's ass. Plus, she can't beat her voice. Yep. Listy, she's too smart for Kronk. We need a hot as Kronk, but smart. Well, the thing is, Kronk just means quality of crush rather than like, is this character like Kronk? Curse, she's an amazing husband. Is that what I said? She's an amazing wife to her husband. Like forgot. It's so weird seeing a kind and caring mother figure with the same voice as Beatrice Horseman. I didn't know it was the same voice. It is, isn't it? Yeah, Wenda Smalek. She's brilliant. She's a brilliant voice actress. Let's get the poll up for her. When my thing starts working. I'm gonna have to look into like why it's not letting my mods create polls, because it kind of like, oh, what's going on here? It's kind of like nope. I forgot how to type. Do I need to go back to school to learn to type? Okay, poll has started. We can't outdo Kronk tier. No, there is no tier higher than Kronk. Can't go higher than Kronk. Kronk is like, if you have a crush on Kronk, that's it. You have good taste. Chris says I'll outright indulge you with the Kronk. Okay, let's have a look at the poll. Ooh, it's a bit of a split between Kronk and A. I expected that, actually. I expected that. That was bound to happen. It's a split. It's almost a split between Kronk and A. Ooh. Oh, somebody... Wait, people vote. It's about to end, and it's a split. More people need to vote. Wow. It's like a split between a Kronk and an A. You know what? Let's... Yeah, we'll have to do a tiebreaker. I don't like to, because it kind of, like, takes up time. But, like, might as well. Yeah, have a think about your choice. Again. Have a look at her again. And think, why am I not clicking Kronk? Okay, what we got. So yeah, anyone that didn't vote last time, try and vote this time. Oh, it's very Kronk. Maybe easier to stick to text. I'd say so, maybe. Maybe we should stick to text until next time when I can get the mods to do the poll. Kronk's really winning. Oh! Ooh. It's weird how some people can't vote as well. It's weird. We'll scrap the poll next time. I'll just have to see how many we get. I feel like the poll is probably more useful as well when I've got like way more viewers. But I think this is a Kronk. I think she's one Kronk. Yep, this is definitely a Kronk, and I'm 100% fine with that. She is a Kronk. She is most certainly a Kronk. Oh, what does that mean? It means we get to play this.
Ha! Boom, baby!
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Okay, so who is next? So next up, bit more obscure. This is Connor from the Cartoon Saloon film Song of the Sea. He has a lot of the himbo traits. He almost looks like Aquaman in a way, but I love the tenderness of his eyes. I love that beard. I love the bulkiness of his design compared to his kids, and like how like he's like a big teddy bear next to his kids. And I like that there is an element of tragedy to his character because of what he's going through, and I can see him struggling as a single parent and doing his best as a single parent and trying to think what's best for his kids. And he's just adorable. He's just adorable. He really is adorable. I can't help but like swoon or whenever he's like at the edge of his lighthouse balcony, just looking out into the sea and like, I hope I'm a good dad. It's like, oh, okay, that gets me. That gets me. We're getting a lot of B's. Why? It's Connor. He's cute. Mainly getting B's. I say he's a Kronk. The accent he's got. Sorry. He's got he's got an Irish accent as well. I will point that out. He's got Brendan Gleeson's voice. Leo says nautical buff sweetheart. I haven't seen the film, but he looks like an A. Okay, we're getting a mix of A's and B's. I'm gonna go with A. I feel like the poll system kind of delayed things, so I'm gonna try and go through things a bit faster. Now, okay, so who's next? Okay, this one is very predictable, very common. Everyone had it. Everyone still has it. I even leaked that this was one of mine. But the next one is Diane Foxington from The Bad Guys. First of all, definitely one of the most beautiful fairies to ever go onto screen. And like I love the mysteriousness of her, and like how she has like that whole criminal background, but is also trying to rise to the top and make a good name out of herself. Amazing fighter, insanely amazing fighter, but also amazing when it comes to heists. Like I will say she's an A though. She doesn't have that extra oomph to make her a Kronk, I'd say, but like she's definitely an A. She's A on looks alone. The way that she looks at Wolf and looks at the camera, Everyone's like, we're in chat right now. Ospardo's drawling. Soda says, I'm not a furry, I'm a fairy. Kronk. Everyone's saying Kronk. Well, one person saying Kronk. So we got 2 people saying Kronk. If I get a third Kronk, that's it. She is a Kronk immediately. That's the rule. Because I always got the vibe that she would be the main villain during the party scene. Could be very rare that I get into furry characters, but hot damn those bedroom eyes. Yes, I think that's a good way of describing it. So what's everyone's ranking? Which would you say? Which would you say? For me, it's an A, but you can overpower with me if you want to put Kronk. So Brendel says C. I think Brundle's probably the harshest tier lister we've had on these streams. We need that though. We need that, Brundle. We need like that objective point of view. Life for Goal says A. Any other rankings? Listy says B. I'm kind of confused why some people are going lower than A. What? Look at her. Okay, a bit of a mix. It's kind of a bit of a mix at the moment, because that pose when Wolf holds it up, I was like, damn, DreamWorks, you're getting saucy. Yeah, true. Brundle says I'm a waifu connoisseur. I wish that was a Twitch role. I can probably make it. Actually, I can probably make a Twitch role. It's like waifu connoisseur. Leo says, damn it, I wish I'd seen the film so I could estimate. Bruno says, I need to be harsh. Yeah, I like that. I like that perspective thrown into the mix. It's boring if like everyone just has the same answers. Ospardo, I feel like that wolf from that Taxi Free cartoon. Lisa says, I'm gay, so I have to go by pure aesthetics, and she's kind of only okay to me. I get it. I get it. Again, we've only had 2 Krongs. We're in a mix of A's, B's, and C's. So I'm gonna go for the middle ground, and she's not a B though. I've got another A. Okay, I'm gonna go with A. Sorry, I'm going with A. She's an A. yeah, we get more A's now. I think she's definitely an A. Okay, who is next? So next up, bear with me. Oh, this is one of my weird ones. Leo knows this one. I've already confessed this one. It's probably the weirdest one on the list that we have this time, but here we go. And I don't even know if people have even seen this character, but this is Fingers. This is Fingers from Dead End, Paranormal Park. You all know I like my this is kind of like a cute version of Freezer. It's got the same thing. He's got those black lips. I kind of like that blush. He's basically a giant hand. But he's also got that dark side to him, and you can't really tell, okay, is he a good guy, is he a bad guy, does he mean well? Because sometimes he'll be really friendly, the next moment he's like going, oh. So it's hard to put a track on him, and I like that kind of like vagueness. It's like, Cursed is confirmed Jambareeqi wants to fuck a glove. He's not even a glove, he's a literal hand. He's a hand. Boom. Leo, well, it's not like we don't know how this works. Brundle, why do you want to fuck a hand? Don't you have your own? This is brilliant. This is why I wanted to confess this. Leo, that makeup alone made me realize he'd be your type. Yes. I even think for black lipstick, I've realized that. I really have. It doesn't matter what you put it on. You can put it on a hand, you can put it on a genocidal tyrant alien, and it still works for me. Soda, okay, why did you pick hand? You've got to explain to do it. Yeah, like I said, it's mainly it's the black lipstick, it's the mysteriousness, it's the fact he's a giant hand, and there's so many things you can do with that. That's it. This is one of my shallow ones. This is one of my weird, strange, kinky shallow ones. Okay, I'm not really gonna go into detail why. I would not blame people for clicking Freezer. For me, he's a D. I'm deeply ashamed of this one. Leo, you'd fancy every single one Bruce Timm draws. They all wear black lipstick. Yeah, I know, I do. So to raise an eyebrow. Kirst, if this was the cheating boyfriend meme, you'll have to have a bit cheating on your friend. There's some great jokes coming from just this one character right now. So what's everyone's ranking? I'm not going to fight for him. I'm just going to say he's got the dark mysteriousness to him. I love his design. I love his black lipstick. I love that you can't really tell if he's a good guy or bad guy. Yeah. Again, shallow, surface level attraction. Ospoda says Freezer. So it says Freezer. Get it. I get it. I'm not going to argue. Label Girl says, D, this is too weird. There's always got to be one weird one on these lists. Always. Leo says, as an utter freak myself, I gotta respect it in a way. Liz says, I guess he is handsome. We're getting loads of Freezers. Let's go for Freezer. I'm not gonna fight for him, okay? I hate myself for having this one, okay? Okay, so who is next? Okay, this is a less weird one. There's not gonna be any pushback for this one. I feel like this could possibly even be the next Kronk, but we will see. This next one is Ginger from Chicken Run. Love her perseverance. I love her dynamic with Rocky. I love how much she cares about the chickens. I love how creative and inventive she is. I love that no matter what she's been put through, she still keeps fighting, but also lets herself have a cry. I think she is definitely 100% a Kronk. And like she's got that adorable kind of thing going for like her fashion as well, and like yeah, I gotta say it. And I feel like subconsciously maybe this crush has been there all along. We're getting a few A's. We've got one Kronk. If we get two more Kronk, she goes straight into Kronk. A. Leo, calling it now. If she has a human or more Anthro design, so many would be thirsting for her. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got another Kronk. If we got more Kronk, that's it. She's on the Kronk. I've not seen the movie, so I can't really tell. Oh, Layful Girl, definitely watch Chicken Run. 100% watch Chicken Run. Really great movie. One of the best British animated movies out there. So if you get a chance, definitely watch it. So any more tears? Any more tears, folks? Osprey, fuck it, changing to Kronk. We've got, is that, yep, 3 Kronks. We've got 3 Kronks. Here we go.
Ha! Boom, baby!
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
She is very much a Kronk. I would actually say that, yeah, she fits that tier perfectly. Okay, so let me move her to Kronk. Okay. This next one might divide people, but like I'm standing by it, and it's a new one. It's Hank Hill. Okay, and Your Honor, Your Honor, let me stand up for myself. Okay, let me stand up for myself. So first of all, even though I disagree with a lot of the things that he does sometimes, and like his politics and his parenting stuff like that, I feel like he has a good heart at the end of the day. And I love his maturity and his responsibility. You would feel secure with him. You feel like things would be okay with him around, and like he would protect you, he'd look after you, he'd keep people's arse if they upset you. I love how passionate he is about the most boring ass things. I find that so cute. And when he flirts, it's adorable because he's just so shy about it. And okay, if that's still not convinced you, because like I will stand by he's at least an A. I will stand by this, because I'm about to. Your Honor, I have video evidence. I have video evidence to prove that Hank Hill is hot. Okay? Yeah, I have clips. I'm standing up for myself, okay? This is... You wait! Okay, so first of all, here's the first clip. In this episode, which I think is called Get Your Freak Off. In this episode, all the ladies in the neighborhood are kind of like ranking who's the hottest guys on the street and stuff, and they rank Hank pretty low. But in the same episode, Bobby and all the other kids end up at a boy-girl party with no parental supervision whatsoever, and the kids end up being involved in a closet game that they're very, very uncomfortable with. So, and like, you can tell that Bobby is really uncomfortable with like what happens in this game, what he has to do in the closet and stuff. Hank comes in and is like, stop this now, opens the door, pretty much like solves everything. And all the parents have to come and pick up their kids, and this happens.
I can't believe Hank Hale's so uptight he ruined little girl's birthday party. Thank God he showed up when he did, or I might be stuck in a closet right now getting felt up by Clark Peters. What? That little booger-nosed creep? So, Hank really came in here and took control, huh? He crack a whip.
He really is sort of sweet with the kids, just like a big old gummy bear.
All right, I'm coming around. Hank Hale, pretty sexy.
But we think, okay, so that's the first clip. This is my first clip. I know you're all on about his arse, but let me show you another clip. So there is another episode where Hank ends up taking steroids. And in this episode, we get this scene.
That iced tea ready? Afternoon, ladies.
Oh, Hank, stop.
So yeah, first of all, in that first clip, that was proof. That was him showing that he could command a situation and take care of a situation, and he's really great with kids. Second clip, he looks great with steroids. yeah, everyone's like, wait, okay, A. That was my best evidence. This is a show that I've watched religiously, so I knew to grab where at least some decent evidence. We're getting a lot of A's. We're getting one B. Sorry, but the A's are winning. The A's are winning. I'm not gonna say he's a cronk. Leo, oh yes, arms, gain some glutes, that dad bod. Yes, see, Leo, see! It's just that one episode, but just that one episode alone, damn. I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, say, hey, he's John Redcorn, but still. Okay, we're getting a lot of A's, Right, okay, bear with me, and I will move him into A. I worked hard for that evidence. Okay, who is next? I'll keep so hard to scroll here. Okay, next one. Soda, licks on my weak arms. I'll be... Hang on. This is Jabari from Intergalactic, which is... it's an independent rom-com animated film on Netflix, which everyone should see. It's got a Spider-Verse kind of art style to it. Leo says, Christ, that clip was some first. Yep, it was. So yeah, Sorry, let me concentrate. So, what I find attractive about Jabari is he's just such a cool, chill guy. He just seems like the coolest, chillest guy, but also kind of like very honest as well. And like, very respectful. And like, yeah, and he's just cute. When you look at him, he's cute. He's got this dopeness kind of thing going to him, and he's got this amazing fashion sense. He's a brilliant artist who wants to like break the boundaries of what you can do with comics. I knew a lot of people hadn't seen this one, but yeah, everyone needs to watch Intergalactic. One of the best animated films that came out this year. Leo, so chill, very handsome, and an artist, can't go wrong. Yes, he's an A for me. He's an A. We're getting a lot of B's. Listen, yeah, I have to be shallow about this. A. Yeah, he just seems like a great guy to date, and sometimes that's fine for a crush. It's like, just seems like a really cool, chill guy that you could just like have a lot of chemistry with. Yeah. Leo, the Spider-Verse art style and the smile makes me think he's gonna do the sexy shoulder touch. Hey. I'd love to see that. A. Yeah, let's go with A. I'm down with him being an A. I'm cool with him being an A. He is an A. So let's throw him into A. we've got a decent list this time. I mean, like, mainly getting positive responses. It's just fingers that have made people go, ah. Okay, so who is next? So next up is... Okay, well, come on, computer. What are you doing? Next up is Jacob from the Sea Beast. Jacob from this... Oh, bloody hell. What are you doing? This is Jacob from the Sea Beast. Okay, so first of all, himbo! So, yes. Very super damn handsome. And he's got that physique as well. He's got everything going. Physically, he's friggin' beautiful. But I also love that he's got the himbo-ness to him, but he's also got that kind of like tough guy, kind of like, oh, I don't have time for this kind of thing going for him that slowly cracks throughout the film because of the little girl he spends time with. Go watch The Sea Beast. Go watch The Sea Beast. For me, in terms of tier, he's so close to being a Kronk. He's for me, he's a high A. He's a high A for me. It's really hard to like explain my attraction to him because I'd have to go into so much about the Sea Beast. This is Call Me Ishmael or whatever the hell works for you. Everyone watch The Sea Beast. Go watch The Sea Beast. It's on Netflix. And like, I love the dynamic and bond he has with this little girl in this film called Maisie. And like how I like that he drops his guard as he starts to bond with the Sea Beast and with Maisie. And yeah, very simple, very simple. This is the formula that always gets me. This is a character that I always like. He is, yeah, Leo's saying he's so your type. Yeah, this is like he's vanilla, but he's the right. He's just that's what I want sometimes. It's like just a nice himbo who's good with animals, good with kids. Yeah, ooh, good. Yeah, A. He's always got the nautical thing going for him as well, because yeah, he's got the pirate angle. Yep. He's got a bit of a piratey edge to him. Yep. He looks like Flynn Rider if he had been raised in a gym instead of an orphanage. So I'm forever grateful no Sonic characters have appeared in this tier list. I doubt they ever will. They're not my time. Except maybe Knuckles. I'll probably go for Knuckles. Okay, so we're mainly getting like A's and B's. What are people saying? What's your tiers? What's your tiers? Getting A's, yeah. Let's go with A. Let's go with an A. Right, where the frick did I put him on here? Bear with me, folks. I just lost him on Streamlabs. God damn it! I'm getting annoyed now. Where's it gone? Hang on. There we go. There's Jacob. Move out of the way. Okay, Jacob, you are going into A. Right, who is next? So next up, okay, this one might be a bit weird, but I will 100% stand by it. So this is John from the classic Simpsons episode Homophobia, voiced by John Waters. He's definitely modelled on John Waters, and he's got John Waters' voice, but I feel like they made him a lot more handsome. Okay, so what I find very attractive about this character is, first of all, the confidence. No apologies in who he is, what he likes. He loves tacky things, he loves camp things, and like he can appreciate the aesthetics of retro things, and like he has no shame to it. And I find that so damn attractive. Like I find it really attractive when people are like, this is who I am, this is what I like, I don't care what you think. I find that is really hot to me. And he's got the pencil touch going for him as well. And like he ends up becoming the hero of the episode by the end, and he's just so damn charming. And even all the Simpsons family, except for Homer, are like, "Wow, he's just so charismatic." And like, so yeah, I love him. I love him to bits. Where are we? So we've got Listy saying A, Brundle saying still C. I'm not a big fan of him. Oh, that was another one. Zap. I love that playful. He's got a playful side to him as well, and he's very witty, and he's always sassing and like, oh, I love him. He is A, though. I'm going to say he's A. Leo, it's John Waters. I know you. This doesn't need explained to me. He is sweet. I was part of A or B, leaning on B. So just says A, maybe. Leo, I'm trying to think. If I was a gay lad, he'd be a great boyfriend. Sweet, but someone you feel safe because of his confidence. Very safe. Because, like, again, he's the one that, like, saves Homer and his friends at the end of the episode. Like, he has a side to him where you're kind of like, ooh, he could look after me. he takes his passion, he can weaponize his passion to, like, protect you. That's hot. Leo says A, Cameron says A, Brundle says C or B. We're getting mainly A's. I'm gonna probably go for A. Listy, people forget how, like, woe it was to have a character like him back in then. Yes, that was close to his creation alone. I want to work in his store. I've dream come true, honestly. he seems like the best boss ever. He seems like someone that's really kind and caring to his employees. He's got that thing going for him. And he's very cultured, and like he has cactus chocolate, so you could definitely tell that he explores different unusual things. Yeah, he's an A. Absolutely an A. Got so many A's this time. Okay, who is next? So the next one is another Simpsons character, and this is one that Leo mentioned in a stream recently. This is Carl, from the episode, I think it's called Simpson and Delilah. I think that's the name of it. But in this episode, Homer ends up getting this kind of like chemical that helps him to grow hair, but the hair alone can't help him. So this guy, like appears out of nowhere and becomes his coach and encourages him to like have confidence as well as the hair. And like, first of all, Harvey Fierstein's voice is hot. It's got like gravelly raspiness to it, that's very charismatic and very campy, and I love it, and it fits the character. He is very handsome as well. For a Simpsons character, he's got handsomeness, he's got that amazing quiff going for him as well, and he just seems so damn lovely. And like the perfect mentor you'd want in your life. When you see this episode, you're like, I need that guy in my life. Because he's so good at like going up to someone and saying like, you can do this. You're amazing at this. But I think what really cements it for me, and what probably would make me put him in Cronked here, is the end of the episode. He sacrifices himself to protect Homer's job, and he doesn't mind doing it. And like he goes off to help someone else. He's a hero. He's probably one of the most wholesome Simpsons characters ever. I love him. And like there's also some homoerotic tension in the episode, because at one point he does kiss Homer. So yeah. Leo is already going crazy. So Leo says, "Oh sweet lordy Carl." Soda. I just call it the one where Homer gets. It's like a Friends title. Listy Kronk. I love his voice. I'm so weak to voices. Osprey says A. Leo, it's unreal how perfect he is. He just bends over backwards and does everything right. You desperately want him in your life. Yes. Holy mother of God, that voice still makes me weak. It's crazy that like Harvey has that kind of voice as well. Because like Harvey is best known for like the makeup artist in Mrs. Doubtfire, or the tough soldier in Mulan, and then you've got Carl, and it's like that's the voice done being used really well. Brundle says B. Soda says, time for confession of an idiot. When I saw the episode, I thought he was either the same guy who gave him the stuff that Homer gave his hair back and changed his voice and looks. That would have been an interesting twist. Kronk here on voice alone. We've got two Kronks. Leo, he's a fucking dream. This man coming into life, fixing it, being so wonderful, selfless. You want him to take you clothes shopping to organize your life. A man should wear his suit like a prince. It should say, here I am, don't judge me, love me. Oh, he's Kronk. He is Kronk. Listy says he is Jeeves to Homer's Wooster. Yeah, okay, so what we got? We've got two Kronks so far. So if we get one more Kronk.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah, he is absolutely 100%. I stand by that he is a Kronk. Bear with me, folks. By the way, what is going on here? Right. Okay, who's next? Who's next? You got Oh, next one is... Why is that still not working? Oh, I see. Okay, bear with me, folks. I need to pull something down here. It's going to make my stream a lot easier. Here we go. Okay. So we're on to Meadow next. This is another character. Hang on. Streamlabs is being a knob with me. Okay, Meadow. This is another character from Intergalactic. Everyone needs to see Intergalactic on Netflix. Brilliant movie. Brilliant rom-com movie. First of all, hot damn, look at her. Hot damn, look at her. And much like Jabari, she's got this chillness to her. And, like, there's just so many things she says that you're kind of like, oh, yeah, I agree, And, like, it's really hard to say what makes the Intergalactic character so great without actually seeing it, because there's just so many conversations you need to listen to between the characters to make you like better understand them and kind of like see where they're coming from. And like she's a very talented photographer as well, very passionate about her photography, very understanding. Yeah, for me she's definitely an A. Lissy says, oh, the hair. Ospoder says C. Brundle, B, I like her for her partner. Leo, from what you've shown me, she's cool, creative, gorgeous, and she's so big into sex, representing us pervy girls. She is very sexually confident and very sexually open. And she's just open-minded in general, really. She really is. And, like, there's just so many scenes where she just looks so cute and hot, just chilling. It's hard to explain. Like, she'll be getting stoned on the sofa and you're kind of like... Stop between A and C, says Soda. Leo says A. For me, she's an A. She's an A. But I'm down for listening to other people. Yeah. And I'm going to say it one more time. Go watch Intergalactic on Netflix. My second favourite animated film of last year. Go watch it. Really brilliant film. Really makes you think. Really charming. And again, the characters like Meadow are in it. So yeah. Where am I? Yep. Leo says, getting a glass of wine and chocolates needed for the stream. Soda, I mean B, sorry, I'm tired. No worries, no worries. Okay, so I feel like she's an A. We're getting a bit of an A response from everyone. So let's go with A. Oh, I forgot to put Carl. Did we give Carl a tier? I forgot. What did we do it? Oh my god, I forgot now. My memory's gone blank. Oh, it was a cronk, wasn't it? Because I slammed the cronk button. Yeah, it was a cronk. My bad, sorry. Who is next? Right. So the next one might be a little unusual, but it's Mr. Ratburn from Arthur. Yes, it is Mr. Ratburn from Arthur. I can't really defend his design because it's a little weird. He's got the beady eyes, he's got the rat face, but he's got a sharp suit. But it's mainly the personality that I'm attracted to. It's his amazingness with kids. It's his passion for his job. And his passion for education in general, and he seems so sweet, so friendly. It's unusual mainly because of the design. It's mainly the design that's kind of like might make people go but it's the personality that I'm really, really attracted to. So I like rats. This is probably the only rat that I'll probably ever have on a list, because like Ratburn definitely is my type, and he just seems so smiley and like. Does his best as a teacher, does his best to listen. Listy, now see, I can't put him that high because no rats are going to beat Ratigan or Justin from Nim. Ooh, Ratigan, if you did have Ratigan on this tier list, boo. Justin from Nim as well, maybe. I mean, I'd probably put Miss Brisby on like a cronk tier. Why haven't I done Mrs. Brisby before? Cooper, are you having cake? Soda, I'm not sure where I put him. Like, what about Remy? Maybe. His passion for cooking is very attractive, but that's about it, really. But I'd say A for me. What are people saying? For me, he's an A. I'm not going to fight for him. It's just one that I realised. It's one that I realised. Rattigan would not be a Concourse partner. Rattigan is a very shameful crush to have, but at the same time, an easy crush to develop. We've got one Kronk already. Wow, a bit of a mix of B's and C's. We've got lots of A's and B's and C's. I guess B. I wouldn't argue with him being in B. So I feel like B's a middle ground for everyone's responses right now. So let's go with B. I'm fine with being in B. Who is next? Next up is another character from the Emperor's New Groove. Pacha! Yes, Pacha. It has a lot of things I love about Chicha going on for him. But at the same time, he is his own character, and like, first of all, I do think he's quite handsome. Not as handsome as Kronk, I'll admit, but like, he's got that thing going for him. He's got the dad thing going for him down to a T. He's a brilliant husband, very, very brilliant husband. Really, really cares about his family and his village. Really, really protective of his village. But I also really love how he stands his ground. And he gets more and more confident about standing his ground once he stands up to the Emperor as the film goes along. I do think he's a Kronk. I think it's unfair to put Chicha in Kronk and not put Pacha in Kronk, because Pacha really is a Kronk. The John Goodman. John Goodman has a really hot voice. I'm going to say, I've always loved John Goodman's voice. Put his voice to anything, and I do find it attractive. He's got that accent. He's got that timberness to it. It's like, yeah. He's tall as well. He's got the tall thing going for him as well. I'm not sure what to think about his dress sense, but I can look over that. So we've got a Kronk for him. Leo, Pacha, my main village man. Leo, I want a big boy. I need a big boy. I want a big boy. Someone's already done the meme. It's really, yeah, that was the thing, is that I really wanted to sell how handsome he looks, but like half the pictures of him are him doing the meme gesture. It's really hard to find like a decent picture of him. Okay, so we've already got 3 Kronks, so I want to see other people's reasons though. Kubidu, Pacha is humble, provided he tries to see the good in everyone. Yes, yes. The poncho is cute. The poncho is actually kind of cute when you think about it. It shows how chill he can be. Listy, you can't bash his clothes. His wife probably made those. Ooh, oh yeah, oh, brilliant fashion sense. Mwah. He's Derek Zoolander, okay? Okay, so I'm definitely gonna say he is. No!
Ha! Boom, baby!
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Yes, he is absolutely, without a doubt, a Kronk. In a Kronk film. In the Kronk film, even. Okay, so who is next? Okay, so next... Okay, to be fair, this is a film I've not watched in a while, but I felt like I need to put at least one anime choice. I need to put more anime choices in general in these lists. But as far as I remember, I do remember having a thing for Paprika. But she's not the only Satoshi Kon character I have a thing for, but she's just one of them. She's one of them. She's bubbly, and she's fun, and like she really understands the world that she's been created in, and like has fun in it, and has an imagination to it. I feel like other people who've seen the film more recently have more to say. But like, yeah, and she's really pretty, and she's got the short film. She's got the short thing, the short hair thing going. You all know I like my short hair, and she's a redhead. Yeah, and like the fact she can transform into like so many different things is also kind of hot. Soda, wasn't Isn't that drug-filled anime from the guy who directed Perfect Blue? It is, yes. Patch has not been put on the tier list. Okay, why do I keep forgetting? It's because whenever I hit the Kronk button, I'm like, I feel like I've put them on there. Brundle, Kronk, she's from a Satoshi Kon movie. She's a great personality and she's hot. That's the first Kronk from Brundle, so that is a high compliment. So what grades are we going to give Paprika? I mean, she's got the look, she's got the personality, she's got a little mysteriousness going for her. Leo says, I adore Paprika. Even if I don't fancy her, I love what she represents. It's relatable for my friends, and so I have this creation of a girl we want to be. So perfect, pretty, clever, and more outgoing than we are in real life. Yeah, she's kind of a dream girl when you think about it. Brundle, no, my first Kronk was Aquaman. Oh, my bad. Cooper, you had me at bubbly. That is my one weakness. I get it. Leo, yes, Satoshi Kon's art style alone puts her leagues above so many other anime girls. Not seen her outside the parade clip. Yeah, and she's a hero as well. She's she's like the hero of the film. She saved the day. Listy, B, I find a voice annoying. Original voice. I've only seen the dub once. I can't remember a voice if I'm honest. I need to go back to Paprika. I've not watched many Satoshi Kon films in a while. B, we're getting a lot of B's. What other tiers have we got? Leo, she's definitely a dream girl in both the male and female sense. The guys want her and the girls want to be her. It's the middle ground we can agree on. So just said, well, she's pretty, so she gets an A. For me, she's an A as well. We're getting a mix of A's and B's, and I feel like maybe put her at A. Let's have a look, though. We'll see what... Yeah, we're getting a lot of A's. Let's put her in A. We've got a lot of A's. Okay, next one is Past from Scrooge A Christmas Carol. Past. Okay, so first of all, I think she's really damn pretty. I think that's a really pretty design. Somehow the film has made Candle Wax incredibly gorgeous. She's literal fire as well. She's literal fire. I love her bubbly personality and like how she's always joking about and being goofy and kind of silly and eccentric and quirky. Like, yeah, I just love her personality more than anything. And she's got the transforming kind of thing going for her. How she can pretty much transform into anything at all. And sometimes she'll use that for humor, or to teach Scrooge a lesson. And like sometimes she could be a little sarcastic and like, yeah. So for me, it's a bit like Jacob. It's like, that's my type, and that's enough. She looks like butter. She kind of does. Leo, now this one surprised me, and I was already taking bets on who you'd like in the film. Listy, I'm getting Rapunzel vibe. She does have a little Rapunzel thing going for her, but also says D. She's a D. Okay, that's pretty harsh. Cameron, she has a beautiful design. All the designs in this film are really gorgeous, really well drawn. Leo, I love the clever touch where, as she's forming, she goes through Scrooge's memories and picks the Showgirls poster he tore down, taking her form. Yeah, again, she can be anything you want. So even if you don't like a design right now, folks, that point's mute, because she can turn into anything you want. Got A. So this is, I think, C. That's because I didn't get a chance to watch all her scenes. Listy, C, but I'm only going by this picture. It was hard to find a decent picture of her, if I'm honest. Oh, and she's voiced by Olivia Colman. Come on. Come on. We've got B's and C's. I feel like there's a lot of... Yeah, I feel like me and Leo are kind of in like the rare area. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put her in B. I don't want to because she's definitely an A for me, but based on the reaction... Okay, this is what I am gonna fight for. I am gonna fight for this one. This is actually a Christmas Carol character that I've always been attracted to in nearly every adaptation I have seen. There's probably only one exception, but only because of who they chose to play him. But it is Present from Scrooge A Christmas Carol. I've always had a thing for Present, particularly in Muppets Christmas Carol. because he's got the himbo thing going for him. He's got the jolliness. He's got the passion for Christmas. He's got the love for everything and life and everyone. And with this one, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same, but I also think he's the prettiest version of Present we've ever got. He's got that luscious beard. He's got those really strange, beautiful eyes that he's got going for him, and those brows, and that Tasha's gorge, yes. And he's got a brilliant fashion sense, and that silver shine to his skin is like really pretty as well. And the Muppet one is definitely Kronk. I will say this is Kronk as well, actually. I will say this is Kronk. I think I'm still reading what people have said about the previous one. Leo, as soon as I saw this one, I knew you'd love Present. This version is definition of campus Christmas. Yeah, it was really hard to find pictures from this film. There's barely any pictures, and this is not a good picture of him, I'll admit. But it's the clearest picture I could find. He doesn't usually look that angry. Most of the film, he's just really cheery and happy and jolly and Leo is unabashedly gay too. All that glitter, and don't think I didn't spot that sexy leg tease out of his robe during the song. Yeah, his rendition of the song is just brilliant as well. Bruno says the Muppet version is a B. Boo! B for boo. Disagree. But he is a C. Never was a fan of him and not a fan of the hair, but I always liked how he aged. Ospardo has a purple brain vein on his head. Ooh, nice. Leah, and again, a Nicholas Cole design. Can't beat that artistic mastery. I love all the glittery swirls you can see in his skin too. His skin has just got so much detail and like reflection. Like, yeah, there's just so much to his skin. I like weird skin, okay? I like weird skin colors. Yeah, for me, he's a Kronk, but it's up to you now. What are your tears? What are your tears? Throw your tears at me. That sounds like something a bully would say. Throw your tears at me. But yeah, what is your ranking? What ranking would you give him? I feel like I'm on my own for saying that he's a Kronk, because he is technically a Kronk, because every version of Present is a Kronk. Leo, I can't speak for me, but I know he's a Kronk for you. So this is no vote. Ospar, this is D. What's wrong with everyone? Why won't you agree with my weird taste? D for dick. What? See, we're getting a lot of low votes. It's not fair. I should have got video evidence of him to prove to everyone that yes, he is. I think he's gorgeous inside and out. Any of us? See, we're getting a lot of C's and B's and D's. I'm gonna probably go with B. I think he's an A. So, because I didn't get the chance to see the movie in full, Listy can't think, have Muppets Present song in my head, Leo, and we know who is firsting for on this movie. Okay, so let's put him in B. Oh, what? No, I didn't mean to move that. Put him in B. Who is next? Okay. Next one's Princess Fiona from the Shrek franchise. So first of all, surprisingly good at fighting. Has managed to adapt extremely well considering how she was raised. And like she breaks a lot of stereotypes and conventions of a lot of female characters that we see, particularly animated films. She can also be very romantic and very open-minded. I mean, like she fell for Shrek, and like yeah, she's just fun. She's just fun. She's got that Hollywood rom-com lead vibe going for her. But at the same time, even when she's not playing that kind of archetype, she can be really badass as well. But also very nurturing, very caring, and very sensible, and is always really good at playing the middle person in arguments and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I prefer her ogre design. I really do. Standing by that, I think she looks too vanilla as like a human. She just looks like a typical kind of princess with nice red hair. But when she's an ogre, she's got there's a little more personality to her design, and like her eyes are bigger as well, and like yeah, I prefer her as an ogre. I really do. What are people saying? Where we going? Brindle, we'll put on B. Was never a fan of the voice actress. I like Cameron Diaz, very bubbly voice actress. Leo, Fiona is definitely one I know men always hesitate to say is hot, but they never deny it. Yeah. Cameron says A. Soda, I think I prefer her human form. Listy, she looks like my sister in a nice way. I'm going to be careful what I say then. Yeah, she's got the DreamWorks eyebrow going for her as well. Could we do? Have to say, she's still hot even Aroga Fawn. Again, it's the bedroom eyes. It is. It is. I think she's at a peak in ogre form. And I love that she owns her ogre form once she's in it. And she seems at her happiest when she's an ogre as well. Osborne says, actually changed to A because I remember Shrek 4 let her do a shit after being barely in 2 and 3. Yeah, in 4, how they handle it in 4, she always puts me in Kronk. She goes full on Amazon woman style badass, like, ah. Yes. Kirst, it's weird you didn't put Shrek's human form because it's a quintessential himbo. I've done Shrek before on another tier list. But I don't know. I don't know if I prefer Shrek human or Shrek ogre. I kind of like them both equally. Wicked Binge talked about a potential spin-off movie with her. I would love to see a movie where she's the lead. There is a fan film I've seen. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a fan film that depicts her as like a more realistic ogre who actually eats the knights that come into her castle. I think it's just called Fiona, a Shrek fan film or something like that. But it's really damn good and really creepy. Soda, can I just say Shrek is human Shrek is cursed? Disagree. Brundle, Shrek 3 is a good movie. Change my mind. You can't. I like Shrek 3. I'm gonna maybe like do a bit of research before I actually rank it on my DreamWorks sequels video. But like, I actually like Shrek 3. Leo, I love how she always had weird taste. She was digging those roasted rats. I love that. Yes. Again, breaks so many conventions of how women are portrayed in animated films. Leo, I'll say A. I know what guys really think of her. She's a Kronk to me. She's a Kronk, but give me your tiers. Come on, tiers. Give me your rankings. What ranking would you put her at? Where we're standing. We've got A's. We only got A's. Mainly get a lot of A's. That's cool. We've got A's. Brundle's going B. Cooper's got a Kronk. A's. B. Mix of A's and B's. And like, I'm standing by that she's an A or a Kronk. Okay, let's go with A. Wow, so many A's this time. Who's next? Oh, we got another Shrek character. So in another tier list, I actually confessed how much I had a thing for the Cat Baron from The Cat Returns. I realized, not the only cat. Not the only cat. And how can you say no to Puss? Come on. Suave, charming. He's got that kind of cockiness going for him as well. Dashing, and he's got that fashion, and he can sword fight. He's got that mysterious past. He's a mama's boy as well, so he's got the sensitive side, and he can fall for a cat pretty easily. So much, and most of all, Antonio Banderas' voice. That's high points alone. I feel like everyone's going to go, yeah, we've got a Kronk already. You just might as well just throw into Kronk.
Boom, baby!
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Yeah, he is a Kronk. He is a Kronk. He's got those beautiful eyes as well. Yep. Leah, oh Christ, I just remembered I did have a crush on him when I was a kid. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone saying no. Because it's mainly because the films do such a good job of like persuading you how attractive he is. That voice that awakens things in you. Yes, the voice is mainly the thing that drives it. It's mainly the voice. Antonio has a really sexy voice. Really does. I don't know what his voice is like in the TV show, but in the movies, Soda, and it's cat people. It's a cat people love cats. Cooper, I actually got to see The Last Wish a few days ago. Really as good as people are saying it is. I'm hyped. I've heard really great things about Last Wish. I really have, and I feel like the wolf is going to go straight into Leo's Kronk list. No, oh, fuck it, I'll say it. His voice made the kitty scream. Oh, what? What? I love that everyone was going, oh, Puss in Boots 2, yes, good movie, yes, looking forward to it, yes, 5 stars. And Leo's like, make the kitties scream! Okay, so here's a Kronk, no arguments there. He's like one of the cronkiest. Listy, and if you get tired, he can lick himself. Right, we're moving on. We're moving on. Leo and Listy are not behaving. We're moving on. Right, who is next? Oh yeah, I've got to... I keep forgetting to put Kronks in once I've cronked them. So the next one... Giant Lady! Yeah. I will say I have a thing for giantesses. I will say that right away. Yeah, absolutely. So the Queen of the Sea from Ponyo. First of all, holy shit, look at her. Look at her. Friggin' beautiful. I remember at the beginning of the film, Ponyo hypes her up as like, oh yeah, my mum's beautiful. And you finally see it's like, you were not. you that's putting it mildly. I mean, look at her. She's got the giant thing going for her. Not too sure about her as a mum, because she's not really around that often. But like, she's really chill. I think she's got the voice of Kate Blanchett as well, so that's also a high point. Leo, no denying. She's gorgeous. Giant woman. Lister, you really chose the worst people to wrangle the other members. I always got the tier lists where the mods are the horniest people in chat. Osprey, we're kindred spirits. Lakeful girl, she is so freaking beautiful. Leo, I mean, the song is true. I want to be a giant woman that men thirst over, and I love the goddess vibes too. She's got a goddess thing going for her as well. Well, she's... The whole character is based on that classic painting Miyazaki saw it in an art museum. Forgot what it was. It's the painting of a woman going down a river. Ophelia or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. Because this enormous woman will devour us all. Put her in A. I would put her in A as well. It's mainly the looks that are doing it for me. It's mainly the looks and the voice. It's the looks and the voice that mainly do it for me. I can't really say anything else. Yeah, Ophelia, yeah. Miyazaki saw the painting at an art museum and was inspired to create the Queen of the Sea from it. Leo. Oh, so Ospard has just said it wrong. Leo, to be fair, her husband is hot too. If they had a proposition for me, I'm not turning it down. I kind of get it. You got Liam Neeson's voice and the strange fashion. I don't know. I'd have to relook at him. Leo says A. We're mainly getting A's. So what's your ranks, everyone? What's your ranks for the Queen of the Sea? What we got? Throw your ranks, throw your tears. Cameron, I haven't seen this movie, but she looks pretty in beautiful eyes and hair. Really recommend people check out Ponyo if you want just something cute. Just something cute and nautical and adorable with amazing animation. Yeah, definitely see Ponyo. It's a nice comfort film. Probably one of the most comfort films from Ghibli because it's just so cute. So got a lot of A's. So Cameron says I haven't seen this movie, but she looks pretty. Oh, I've read that. Sorry. So yeah, let's put her an A. She is definitely an A. Okay, who is next? Ooh, now this one's going to be interesting because for the first time ever, and this is something I'm going to start doing more often to make things a lot easier, is we have two at the same time. Because I think with some characters, it's a package deal. So this is Rad and Frisky from Bluey. And they are just so charming, so adorable. They're amazing with kids. And like... their chemistry is just amazing as well. Like, there's an episode where they babysit the girls, and they show such a great way with kids, and like this picture alone is adorable too. It's just them enjoying themselves on holiday and like realizing how much they love each other and how happy Frisky is to be part of the Healer family, and yeah, and like the designs are great too. Love those designs. Those are really pretty designs. Ludo are really good at making pretty anthropomorphic characters. Trying to catch up with what people are saying now. Soda, New Blue would make it. I did Bandit and Chili in another tier list. Ospodo, wait, we're in season 1, 2. I can't remember what seasons they're actually in. Leo, their episode is so good. It is really good. It's a really damn good episode. I want more of them. I really want them to keep coming back. Like, yeah, these characters have only appeared twice in the show, and they steal everyone's hearts because they're so lovely, but also they're just so, yeah, it's hard to explain. Cameron, Rad and Frisky are so cute together. I love that they met because they both babysat Blue and Bingo. Yes. They met because they're great with kids. Hippie vibe. It's only because she's on holiday, she's wearing a flower in her hair. They're not really hippies. I love that Rad also has like a mix of colours to his coat because he's part of different families. Yeah, I like that. Lightful Girl, are you going to make a tier list of your favourite couples too? Ooh, I kind of love that idea, Lightful Girl. I've been wanting to do something kind of couple related, so I wouldn't mind doing a couples. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. Might be a good Valentine's thing to do. Leo, also remember he had that one line where he was teasing Frisky. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Bring them back. Yeah, please bring them back in season 3. There has been leaks of a possible wedding in season 3. Please, these two. They're meant to be together forever. Ospodo, I feel like I see clips of them all the time, and I'm mad because I don't think I've seen an episode with them yet. I forgot their episode name. Leo can probably say. Leo, I love all the subtle ways the episode shows their chemistry, even subtle moments of them getting to imagine in tiny ways the banter ending up on top of each other while playing the teasing. It's surprising how well they do it. Yes, I feel like the attractiveness of these characters mainly come from their chemistry. We got a Kronk. So yeah, what are your tiers, everyone? Soda, Jam, did you put this on just because I said the other day I was watching random clips of Blue without context? No, because I watch Blue all the time. I don't need to be. I'm a massive Bluey fan. Leo, still hard to believe he's the oldest of the brothers. Like, damn, he's aging well. He is aging very well. We got another Kronk. We got 2 Kronks. If we get one more Kronk, that's it. It becomes a Kronk. And to be fair, they're Bluey characters. They're automatically Kronks. We've got the Kronk.
Boom, baby!
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Okay, yeah, yep. Where am I on here? Bear with me, folks. I have to scroll down a bit. Okay, let's put Rad and Frisky in Kronk. Okay, who is next? Okay, this is gonna be one where you might have to do it on looks alone. As many of you know, I'm a massive, huge slice of life anime fan. And one of my favorite slice of life anime is Laid Back Camp, and I've often promoted it. I've often had it as waiting bumpers. I love Laid Back Camp to bits, and I somehow managed to get a crush out of the show. And that character is Rin's granddad. So the main character of the show is really, really passionate about camping and like all the whole culture of camping and the traditions of camping and what you can do on camping. And a lot of it comes from her granddad. And the granddad is, first of all, I find him very handsome. He's a bit of a silver fox. And he's just so chill. So damn chill. Every time you see him, he just seems so cool. He rides a moped or a motorbike as well, even at his age, and he looks so cool on it. And like, he will do really wholesome, nice gestures without saying anything. He'll just do it because he really cares about his granddaughter. He's an amazing granddad, really supportive of his granddaughter's passion for camping, and is always like encouraging her and stuff, giving her advice on stuff. If she has a problem, he's like, I know how to fix that, I've experienced. But he doesn't like go, I can solve this. He just does it. It's beautiful. And there's even this really wonderful scene where the granddad has to go home, and Rin is about to go off camping, and the granddad says, "I just want to ride with you," and they just ride together. They don't say anything. They just ride, and it's a quiet, lovely scene of them together, just granddad and granddaughter. So for me, he's a Kronk, but we need more laid-back camp fans in here to kind of like, As part of the art style screams Pokemon game artwork. He's the only character that looks like a Pokemon character, though. Leo, hard to find anime that I find attractive, but I can definitely see how this look can translate to another style I'd thirst after a bloke like that. Soda, I really don't want to either. I just want small clips without the context. Listing, Jambareeqi, there's a new anime that looks like a gay version of Spike's Family. I saw about it. I saw, but I think they're just friends. But like, it's proper queer coded. I forgot what it's called though. Yeah, it's the Hitman. It's the Hitman anime. Two hitmen accidentally adopt a little girl. It's called Buddy Daddies. Yes, thank you for reminding me that that's coming out this year. I really want to see it. It's like it's made for me. I don't know if it's any good, but I'll definitely be watching it. I don't care if it's good or not. The premise alone is good for me. Leo, nice night by the campfire with a silver fox in mind. Have a good time. Yeah, he's really good at camping. So if you ever go camping with him, you'd have an amazing date. Amazing date. He'd know how to present things. He's really good at cooking, by the way, as well. Really damn good at cooking. So he can feed you well. He can look after you well. Yes, he's a Kronk to me, but give me your ranks. What's your rank? List says, oh sure, just friends, like Military Company are just friends, huh? Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It'd be better if it was like more surface level, but it's anime. Yeah, for me, he's a Kronk, 100%. He's got a bit of a Beef Tobin thing going for him, with the kind of like able to adapt to things and being really great with kids and just being really sweet. And yeah, I love Rin's granddad. I've watched Layback Camp marathoned it maybe 3 times now, and I always love getting to the Rin's granddad episodes just because he's just so lovable. Lissy says C. Leo says, okay, I've bit my lip. It's an A. If I saw him in action, I mean the show, I'd say Kronk. I'm about to send you a clip or two, Leo. There are some really good scenes with him, make you go like, he's cool. He's just cool. I'm seeing lots of C's, B's, and A's. Any other rankings, folks? Any other rankings? There's probably some decent fan art of him as well, I can think. And again, I will say to everyone, go watch Layback Camp. If you really like nature-centric, chilled-out shows where that's about camping and about friendship, watch Layback Camp. I'd probably say it's my second favorite slice of life anime. Leo, good to see you dip your toes into some silver waters on occasion. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can find some fan art for you, Leo. I don't know if there's gonna be enough, but it'd be great if there is. But yeah, we're getting C's, B's, and I'm gonna go with a B. I don't think he's a B, but like based on people's reaction, I feel like it's fair to put him at B. Okay, so next one is another character from Sea Beast. This is Sarah Sharp. Sarah Sharp. So first of all, what's going on here? Come on, Streamlabs, why are you such a knob? Let me scroll back up. Here we go. Okay, so Sarah Sharp. So first of all, I kind of have a thing for women that have that kind of angry face, resting angry face. I don't know why. I like them a bit feisty. So she's got that kind of like serious sternness to that's kind of hot. And like she's got the mature look for her that's kind of bit of a gilf thing going for her. She's got slightly short hair, very stylish as well. But I think what really made me go ooh is like how the little girl in the film Maisie kind of turns her around. She goes from the kind of like I'm a serious first mate of this ship, serious, very serious, and then like as she sees this little girl bonding with the sea beast and like seeing things from a different angle, she's like, no. I care. It's like, it's the kind of gilf that would kick your ass, yeah. So just says, not my type. Listy, ooh, fierce. Oz says, C for stick in the mud. She's not a stick in the mud, though. That's the thing. She seems like it, but like the more you learn, it's like, Listy, okay, hear me out. She looks like a human fan art of the captive from Treasure Planet, yes. She's got that thing, she's got the Amelia thing going for her as well. Sort of, kind of, particularly in design. She's scary. I like scary. Can't remember my favorite animal is an anglerfish. I like my scary. Leo, big step on my mummy vibes. Yeah, stop sneaking into my taste right now, Leo. Yeah, for me, she's probably an A. Probably an A. If we've ended up with Jacob in A, then I'm going to say that she's an A as well. So what's everyone's rankings for Sarah Sharp? What we're going with? What's the score? What we're going with? It's interesting we've not had any C's or D's. Makes sense that we've got one freezer, and I know it makes sense who it was. Leo, like, she's a woman you look at and think, she's out of my league, but dear God, I'm going to try. Yes. Leo says A for vibes alone. Yes, yes, you got it. So this says C. So just suddenly changed it to D. Okay, so any other tiers? Any other tiers? Because at the moment I feel like it's maybe a B based on people's reactions. I'm standing by A, but what we got? What we got? Let's see. She looks like a cutlass. Get it? Cutlass. Yeah, see you sent out. B for me. Yeah, let's put her in B. I feel like the major reaction is kind of like a B vibe going off with everyone. Okay, I feel like this is probably going to be a Kronk. But it's Shark from the bad guys. It is definitely Shark from the bad guys. Absolutely. Like, when I saw the bad guys trailer, I knew most of them were going to end up in a list, one of these tier lists. Most of them. But Shark, I knew from the get-go that, like, yeah, because he's got the himbo thing going for him. He's got that cool fashion sense going for him. He's got that goofiness. He's got Craig Robertson's voice, that chill-ass cool voice, and like, yeah, and like he's got that silliness. I can't remember what to really say. He's just a damn good anthropomorphic shark himbo. That's all I really need sometimes. I can't believe you put shark over snake. I forgot what shark over snake. Yeah, snake didn't really do anything for me, if I'm honest. Nah, I don't know why. Cause like he should, but wasn't there. I wasn't feeling it. Leo says, I've not seen this film, but I want to pet him. He is really damn cute. And like, this is one of many. I realized I have a thing for sharks. So you got Lenny and Shark Tale. What was the shark? The DC shark, the DC villain shark. What's his name now? I forgot his name. King something else. I can't remember. The shark in James Gunn's Suicide Squad, and Harley Quinn. Forgot his name, but he's definitely up there. Listy, we stand a man who is willing to wear a dress. Yes. So does says A. Brundle, he has a nice disguise jokes, but aside from that, he's annoying to me. Disagree. Curse, fuck yes, I love Shark. I love his passion for his disguise, even if they're shit. Yeah. And if there's a spin-off, I really want him to have a love interest. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And it should be another shark guy, another shark himbo. or a shark guy that complements him in a way. King Shark, yeah, King Shark for me, Kronk. Absolute Kronk in every version I've seen. Leo, plus is a shark, so let's just say they tend to come with double the fun, if you catch my drift. Sharkmen are hot. My friends and I have discussed this several times. Lissy says, oh my. So what tiers are we giving? Because for me, he's an A. He's an A. He's definitely my type, but he needs that extra something, that little spice, that little edge to make him go into a Kronk tier. He's an A for me there. What's everyone going to say? What's everyone saying? Listy. But Sharkmen, smooth or rough? I don't know. Hospital says C, Soda says A. Curse thrown a Kronk. You might be on your own, Kirst, I'm afraid. I don't know them. Maybe I'll be proved wrong. But for me, he's an A. Alyssa says B for Bruce. Yeah. Ooh, Bruce, actually, yeah. B. So again, lots of we got a bit of a mixed response for this one. But yeah, from me your rankings. What ranking would you give Shark? What ranking would you give Shark? I'm standing by A for amazing, A for awesome. Leo, shark skin is like sandpaper. You're not really selling people on the shark trope now. Even marine biologists need to wear gloves unless they get shark grub, but I'm sure that we're all thinking of it's still smooth. Technically, cartoon versions of sharks are smooth. Chris says, no, I will down this hill with Shark Daddy. Brundle says B. Leo, I'm gonna say B. I'm sure he's nice, but I've seen hotter sharks. I feel like based on people's reactions, he's kind of going for a B. I think he's an A, but I like to have people have their say. Okay, next one is Sister Helly from Wendell and Wild. I swear there's better pictures of her, but this is the only one I could find in Google Images that was clear. There should be better images of her. That's not how she always looks. She usually looks pretty serious. But Sister Helly, hell freaking yeah. First of all, the nun thing. The nun thing does it for me. The nun thing has always done it for me. I do think she's very pretty as well. Definitely for Henry Selick standards. And she's cool. She's badass. She looks out for the main character girl the best she can. And she's fierce, she's tough, and she's got that she's got the mysterious scar hand going for her. Yeah, yeah. There's not much I can really say beyond that. She's just a great character in general as well. Ospodo says Freezer. What? trying to look at there are better pictures of her. She's just pulling a stupid expression. This one. Leo says she does look pretty. She is pretty. Angela Bassett's voice as well. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna say Sister Helly's a bit of a gilf with the nun thing thrown in as well. Yeah, for me she's an A. She'll do. She'll do is what I'll say. She'll do. I can't really say. I wish I could say more, but like, yeah, I just think she's hot. She's cool, badass, cares about her students, loves educating her students, can take action. Yeah. B or A, D, C. Wow. She's kind of. I think if she's got Angela Bassett's voice, she's probably going to be kind of mature. C, A. Wow. Massive mixed response here. Like a hodgepodge of answers. I guess I'll put her in B. Considering, yeah. It's mainly the nun thing, though. I'm going to stand by it's mainly the nun thing, but she also has some really cool moments in the film that make me go, ooh. But yes, let's put her. Oh, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in B. Okay, who is next? Okay, so this is another one that might be kind of obscure. Kind of a little obscure. But, okay, so Inside Job. R.I.P. Inside Job, by the way. Didn't deserve to be cancelled by Netflix today, but Inside Job. I already said before that Ridley did something for me in another tier list. But also Statler. Statler really did it for me. I'm gonna say it. First of all, the design with the stubbles and the hair and everything, but he's also got like that troubled thing going for him as well. Yeah, fuck Netflix for killing the show. It had so much potential. But, like, yes. And that suit is sick as well. And he's just the kind of character that you want to save him because of his situation. Because he's part of the Illuminati, and he really hates his job. He has to wipe people's memories, and he hates doing it. It's very traumatic. And you just want to help him. But he's also got amazing chemistry with Ridley. Like, really amazing chemistry with Ridley. And, like, their back and forth is just really hot. Really damn hot. And because at first they've got that kind of like enemies into lovers kind of thing going for them that's really hot. And but it's mainly design really gets me, really definitely gets me. I'm not going to spoil anything, but like the end to his arc also made me go like, oh no. Brindle says Kronk. Leo, love that tie. Ospardo, haven't seen, but I think I like MC. Listy, he's Bill Cipher. That was going to be the next season's plot twist. I won't be surprised considering the Inside Job was executed and produced by Alex Hirsch. Got another Kronk? Got another Kronk. No, so Listy was joking. Yeah, he's got this nice mix of being a little bit of a cinnamon roll, but also kind of a bit of like the sassy, dry, witty thing. He's got a few layers to him. Yeah. And again, go watch Inside Job. Go prove to Netflix that they were idiots and like boost up the views and make them go, oh, we shouldn't have cancelled this because it's a good series. But for me, he's possibly a Kronk or a high A. But yeah, what's everyone's grades? What grade are you going to give him? Let me know. Nateful Girl, him and Reagan were so sweet together, and he's voiced by Ben from Parks and Recreation. Another great boyfriend character. I've only seen the first episode of Parks and Recreation, so I can't remember who Ben was. A. We're getting a lot of A's. I think we've only had 2 Kronks. I'm not sure. Yeah, we had 2 Kronks. So unless we get another Kronk, it has to be an A. So this is now. They'd much sooner keep that creepy Big Mouth show. Yeah, I'm not interested in Big Mouth. No interest in Big Mouth. But Statler, yeah. Statler, I would protect Statler. It's really hard to sell on him without spoiling the show. That's the thing. You've just got to see it. You've got to see Inside Job, and mainly for the chemistry between him and Ridley. It's like, such great chemistry. What I love about that chemistry is like, as soon as they're in the same room together, you're like, you're gonna bow. Just do it already. And that adds to his sexiness as well. So I guess still Kronk for Brundle. Listy, I'm starting to think Netflix has cancelled more shows than it's produced at this point. We've got no more Kronk, so I guess that we're just gonna have to throw him into A, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with it being an A. We've got a lot of A's. I'm wondering if we're ever going to get, like, anything lower, but considering what else is on the list, no. Okay, so next one. This is another Netflix cartoon series. Chris says that cup you're drinking from must have infinite liquid in it. Oh, I've only got one more sip, to be fair. It's coffee, by the way. It's coffee. So the next one is another Netflix cartoon series. The same show that Thinkers is from, the one that ended up on my freezer tier. Dead End Paranormal Park. And in this show, one of the lead characters is a neurodivergent girl. She's coded autistic. And she has a mum in it, and the mum is called Swati. And like, I love her to bits, and I will protect her. She's maybe sometimes a little too attentive, I will admit, particularly at the beginning of the show, but like the love she has for her autistic child cannot be, I can't put it into words, like, because it's like everything an autistic child would ever want. Because she, first of all, whatever her autistic daughter's personal interest is, whatever her field of interest is, whatever her passion is, she will obsess over it too, just to connect with her daughter over it. Second of all, she's her daughter's podcast's biggest fan. She watches every episode, every single. She listens to every episode. She's really into it. And even if she thinks her daughter's gonna switch passions, she's like, right, so that's the next thing I've got to go and research. Okay, I'm gonna go and do that now. And she's always really supportive of her daughter. I think she's pretty as hell as well. Really pretty, really cute face. She's a bit of a MILF, I'm gonna say. And like, yeah. And when pushed into a corner, and particularly if her daughter's in danger, she will fight for her life. And like, I can't wait to see what they do with her in season 3. So Ospod says B. Soda says, I thought that was Steven Universe for a second. Leo, a good mom to want this child is worth its weight in gold. She sounds wonderful. She is wonderful. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. She's probably the best parent of an autistic child I've ever seen in like any media. It's like she sets the gold standard for like what to do. I think she is a Kronk based on her mothering alone. Ospardo, what is that Bert from Sesame Street nose? I like the nose. All the characters have that kind of nose, and I find it cute. Kirst, I'll start with the wholesomeness. So this says Kronk. We've got 2 Kronks. Leo, yeah, that is amazing. What show is this? It's called Dead End Parallel Park. It's to best describe it, it's kind of like Gravity Falls, Owl House, and a Has Been Hotel kind of vibes to it. So if you like those shows, you'll love it. It's basically set in a park that's like got spooky things going off in the park, and there's this like mysterious elevator that can go, if you go down it takes you to hell to the demons, if you go up it takes you up to the angels, and like there's all these like monster of the week kind of adventures going off, but at the same time it's the character writing that I love the most. Really great character writing, and some of the best depictions I've ever seen of like the queer community and the autistic community. Really great show. Go watch Dead End Paranormal Park. Really good. So what's everyone's TS? We've got 2 Kronks so far. We need 1 more Kronk, and she goes into Kronk, and I think she is a Kronk. Her parenting skills alone make her a Kronk. But yeah, you can all chip in. You can all chip in. Let's hear your perspectives. I want more fans of this show, so go watch it. So come on guys, Kronk here. I already voted Kronk. Cooper, I also love how she is non-judgmental of her daughter's bisexuality. Yes, oh my god, that moment is, oh my god, it's so good. Like in that moment, so her daughter is just about to like, she's struggling to like come out to her mom, and is like wanting to say that she's bi. And like in that moment, the mum, all she's caring about is just like what's going on, and she's got all these ideas. She's got like, she's thinking it's something else. She's like, is this what's bothering you? You can talk to me. You can talk to me. And then and the daughter just burst out saying, "Look, Mum, I'm bi." And like her mum just goes, "That's fine. It's fine." Just hugs her. And like it just moves on from there. It's one of the best coming out scenes ever. I think we got another Kronk. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Oh no, I didn't. I overread it. So are we I think we're gonna end up with an A because we're not getting enough Kronk votes. Kind of wish we could. Okay. That's fine. And the show doesn't have enough fans to stand up for her. That's fine. Let's put her in A. Put her in A. Okay, so next up is Miss Tarantula. Oh, Spider, still mad that you chose Shark over Snake, but I will give you props for entering the Spider in. Yeah, to be honest, out of every bad guy's character, it was this and Wolf that was the ones that made me go the most. Never thought I'd ever put a tarantula on this list, but hot damn. First of all, short hair. You like my short? She's got a bit of a short hair thing going for her. Those eyes are friggin' amazing. cool fashion sense. She's adorable and very intelligent and like really great with technology, and really knows how to make use out of her, the way she can move and like hide, and yeah, she's hot. She's friggin' hot, and I'd say she's probably a Kronk, and she's also like every other character in Bad Guy. She's got that kind of like outcast thing going for her, but also the like criminal lifestyle, but is persuaded into going to good. You know what? I like that. Put on the tough front, but then slowly, gradually, actually, no, I do care. So Soda and Kirst are already saying Freezer because of arachnophobia. Leo says, of course, she's a Kronk. Lissy says B. Ozpod says B. Oh, that's another one. Sorry. Ozpod says, I want to fuck that hard. I appreciate the honesty. Brundle, C. She was not a character. She was just there, and I was not really a fan of Aquafina's delivery. I love Aquafina's voice. I love her voice. She's got a hot voice. Listy, I can't even look at the screen. Too many legs. Enough legs for me. Kursk, Freezer, because I'm an arachnophobe, because if you crop the legs out in this picture, she has a cute face. Ospado, I'm disappointed in you all. I'm disappointed too, Os. I'm disappointed too. Leo, imagine if she had those cute paws, like real trials do. Cooper, I remember Animan also said he has a crush on Miss Tarantula. Listy, I'm a freak, but not that much. Why all 30 for a freaking spider? We've done worse. Dude, right at the beginning of the stream, I was like, hand! I admitted to Cell as well. He was an insect. Leah, I love how your spider crush is this cute, colourful, round, alternative girl. My spider crush, Scroop from Treasure Planet. So did this image as hell. What, this image? You mean like with the legs and shit? Look, she's crawling. She's crawling. Her face is so damn cute. Get over it! Get over the fact she's a spider. She's hot. This is going to be hard to boil down. I think I might do it as a poll because, like, this is really divisive. This is like the most divisive one. I did not expect this one to be so divisive, but it is. So we're gonna have to do a poll because it's hard to really narrow it down. Bear with me. Tell you what. I'm gonna have to put D's not gonna be an option because it has limited options. But yeah, let's see the reaction. She is hot. The thing is as well, I like spiders, but I don't like the way they move, and I'm like, to this. Like, a shame she's tiny though. A giant spider person could get kinky with webs. We're gonna win. I don't know, let's have a look. Oh, we got a lot of freezers. We got a lot of freezer tears. We got a lot. Come on, everyone vote. Everyone vote. Save it for... She doesn't belong in freezer. She does not belong in freezer. Absolutely does not belong in freezer. I can deal with any other tier. But come on, like, even if you have a thing against spiders, at least give her points for that face and that fashion and that personality. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Freezer? Freezer, I'm overpowering you. She's a D. She's a D. I'm overpowering you for this one because that's too harsh. That's too harsh. Yeah, I'm putting her in D. Like, she's not a D. She's an A. But like, if I have to find a middle ground, she's D. At least it puts something into the D space. Yeah, you think my tastes are weird? Or scary, whatever. If Leo did a tier list, you'd probably be like, no, and the whole stream. And you probably need like bath buckets. That one was like a Disney princess cute level compared to what Leo likes. So who is next? Oh, it is Wendell and Wild. 100% yes. First of all, I'm a massive Key and Peele fan, and like just yes, and like and like humor for me is very, very attractive. So they've got the comic relief thing going for them, but they've also got this kind of like bumbling kind of dopiness to them as well that I really like. They've got the monster stuff going for them. They're based on two very handsome actors in terms of design. They can make their eyes glow green. They're kind of dark and kind of creepy, but at the same time, the heart is in the right place when it comes to their main project, which is to create a good afterlife for the human race. Yeah, and like that, it's really hard to explain, but like I think they're really hot. Curse, how undemocratic of you. It's my tier list. Listy, I doubt you'd shock me. I wouldn't necessarily agree, but I wouldn't be shocked. I've seen all of Leo's crushes, but yeah, Wendell Wild for me is absolutely yes. Get over the spider. Brundle, Kronk, I just love these sane and wicked, like, cruel characters. Also, they're just really funny. They are super damn funny, and I love their brotherly bond as well. That's why they're a package. They are fun. They're fun. I just feel like they'd be really fun to hang out with as well. They'd make a date super fun. They'll be real unpredictable. They make the date really unpredictable. But also they've got that kind of like, their fashion has got that kind of like, how do I explain it? They just look cool and they look very fancy. And they've got the goatee. They've got a soul patch. It's all doing it for me. And they're yeah. Also put this as D at max. Are you kidding me? I'd say that they're C at the lowest, but I would say that they're an A. I wouldn't be very trustworthy around them because like they can get a little distracted. But I feel like just one fun date with them would be enough for me. C, A, come on, they're an A. Got the teeth going for them as well. Hell yes. And Key and Peele, come on, it's Key and Peele. That should be enough to make them an A. Leah, I wish I could say B or C for impressions. The lanky one seems more for me. Yes. And like Jordan Peele's one is more for me. Jordan Peele's got the because I forget which one's which now, but yeah, it's Wild. Yeah, Wild's Jordan Peele's one, but Wild has that kind of, he's the more dopey one. C, B. Oh, come on, everyone. We've got mixes of C's, D's, and A's, and I feel like that's a very B kind of ranking, maybe. Yeah, let's go with B. We're almost at the end of the stream, so we might as well speed things up. From into B. They're not though. Okay, so I know this one's gonna get some reactions. Here we go. Wolf from the Bad Guys. It's kind of crazy how many bad guys ended up on there, but like, if you saw the designs, you're kind of like, yeah. So yeah, Wolf, first of all, insanely charismatic, insanely charming. That way he looks at the camera, his fashion sense is spot on, S-tier fashion sense. And like the way he owns himself and commands himself, and that confidence he has, that little cockiness, but also that kind of silliness, and like the faces he pulls. But the thing that really gets me, of course, is just how he goes from being the kind of like cocky, arrogant kind of wolf that's like, oh, I've got all this, I know all this, I'm a criminal, and then just one little hug and praise from a granny. He's like, he's jelly. And I just love the trope. Curse, there needs to be a collage of the amount of evil smirks he makes. Brundle, he's Lupin for poor. C was never sold to him, his story or his voice. Nah, disagree. Definitely higher than a C. He is very Lupin, though. He's got that Lupin vibe going for him. He really has. Listy, again, now that I've seen the wolf from the new Puss in Boots film, I've been support for the loves of hotness in wolves. I get you. Listy, B only, cursed. Also, Sam Rockwell has a really Silver Fox quality to his voice. Yes. Leo, one word, not, if you know what you know. Okay, I was kind of curious if Leo was going to go for wolf. I'm glad. I'm always finding anthropomorphic wolves and thinking, okay, will Leo say yay to it? Brundle, let it go that I've not put Snake in here. He didn't. I love him as a character, but I just wasn't attracted to him. Wolf, on the other hand, yes, he's got the yellow eyes and yes. Okay, Oz has pulled a Kronk. So what's everyone's tiers? We've got 2 Kronks. Actually, no, we've got 3 Kronks. I didn't even notice all the Kronks we got. See, technically, he's Kronked. It's half my power, everyone.
Boom, baby.
Once you get 3 more Kronks,
It's all coming together.
he's Kronked. Leo, you know I'm a connoisseur of fine wolfmen, but I'm afraid he doesn't leap out at me. I like him bigger and a hint of scary. Oh, right, okay. Okay, yes. Let me move this out of the way. Right, wolf into Kronk. Okay, let's round this up. Oh, no. Do you see what type of... Yeah, I've just seen it. Okay, so Kronk tier, we have got Aquaman, Cheetah from Emperor's New Groove, Ginger from Chicken Run, Carl from The Simpsons, Parcher from Emperor's New Groove, Puss in Boots, Random Frisky from Bluey, Wolf from The Bad Guys, Connor from the Song of the Sea. Oh, A tier, sorry. A tier is Connor from Song of the Sea, Dan Foxington from Bad Guys, Hank Hill from King of the Hill, Jabari from Intergalactic, Jacob from The Sea Beast, John from The Simpsons, Meadow from Intergalactic, Paprika, Princess Fiona from Shrek, Queen of the Sea from Ponyo, Swati Khan from Dead End Paranormal Park, and Statler from Inside Job. B tier, we have got Bell Bottom from Minions 2, Mr. Ratburn from Arthur, Past from Scrooge Christmas Carol, Present from Scrooge Christmas Carol, Rain's Granddad from Laid Back Camp, Sarah Sharp from The Sea Beast, Shark from Bad Guys, Sister Helly from Wendell and Wild, and Wendell and Wild from Wendell and Wild. C, got no C's for this time. D, for some bizarre, strange reason, Miss Tarantula, even though she's A at the lowest. Freezer tier, I'll take it, is Fingers. The guiltiest cartoon crush I ended up developing lately. Everyone's just talking about wolves now. But yes, that's my tiers. That's the cartoon crushes for this time. It'll be another 2 or 3 months until I do this again. Got to develop some more. Everyone was biased because they had arachnophobia. If you didn't have arachnophobia, you'd be like, yes, for Miss Tarantula, hey. Hell yes to Miss Tarantula. Unfair that she ended up in D. Leo says, love these streams. Glad they like them. They're very popular. Very popular compared to my other streams. Everyone likes these ones. And these are the ones that get rewatched the most sometimes on my VODs channel. Which everyone should subscribe to, by the way. I have a VODs channel where all my Twitch streams go. Called Jambareeqi Highlights. Go check that out. Listy, we need to rest after all the audience. Well, again, these are all kind of doing it for me. It doesn't matter where they're ranked on here, they all do it for me. So there's just more Amphro like Day Muffet from Undertale, maybe. Right, I'm gonna be off now. This is one of the shorter crush streams, but hopefully next time I'll end up with a bigger list. It's only because most of my season was made up watching all the films that came out last year. Leo takes a drag from a cigarette. Was it good for you? Dang it. Okay, so a little heads up. Wednesday, 8 PM UK time, we're doing a Disneyland quiz stream. So if you really know your Disneyland, come do that. How much Defunctland do you watch? So yeah, that'll be Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time. Friday, I'll be playing Katamari reroll for our Lights Club, 8 p.m. Friday. Okay. I think that's all I can really update you on. I've got a bunch of stuff coming out. I got a bunch of top 5 darkest. I've got Christmas content that's been delayed. What else is coming out? I don't really say what most stuff's coming out. Oh, this month's Film Chums is going to be on robot movies. Me and Sora are going to be talking about the philosophies of robot movies. Yeah, so look forward to that. That'll be coming out. But yeah, I better be off now. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you're smiling. Hope you're laughing. Whatever positive emotion. Hope you're having a good day. Good life even. Good life. Have a good life. Life loves you. Yeah. Have a good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night. Whatever time it's for you. And cheerio.